And for decades, malaria remains a major public health and development challenge in Africa, despite efforts to end the scourge. The World Health Organization, in raising the ante, chose the theme "Ready to Beat Malaria" to commemorate the 2018 edition of the World Malaria Day. Uchemarynk in this report highlights strategies to be employed to achieve sustainable progress.
They suffer malaria again if I keep my environment clean.
The WHO acknowledged that a lot of countries are committed to eliminating malaria epidemic by 2030 as one of the Sustainable Development Goals. But the 2017 World Malaria Report recorded an increase in global malaria cases in 2016 compared to 2015, translating to a stalled progress after a period of success.
We are supporting governments to make sure that the right strategies and the right policies are in place, updated, and also evidences to update their strategies and plans are instituted in member states.
In Nigeria, however, several mechanisms are in place to meet the WHO Global Technical Strategy for Malaria, which calls for 40% reduction in malaria cases and deaths by 2020. The 2015 National Malaria Indicator Survey documents 27% reduction as opposed to 42% in 2010. This was made possible through interventions like free diagnosis and treatment in rural areas, seasonal malaria chemotherapy services in the Sahelian parts of the country, and preventive treatments for under 5 children before the peak of rainy season in those areas.
Our intervention is also moving to that aspect on the patent medicine drug dealers. We're also kind of, telling them the need to test first of all and then to treat with the ACTs.
Meanwhile, compliance to the use of insecticidal treated nets is still just 50% globally, and inadequate funding a challenge.
From the foregoing, the WHO hopes for more investments and certified tools to push the battle to end malaria in endemic areas and around the world. I am Uchemarynk, NTA News.